What's going on, guys? Another install video today. Going to be installing the 6 Element EM3 right here. Engine mount, all new from 6 Element. This is a brand new product. Really excited to get this on the car and let you guys know how it is. First things first, we're going to start off with using our little jack over there. Okay, lift the car up. Gonna put it on just a couple jack stands here, and then we'll remove the splash guard, and then I'll show you guys the stock engine mount and what bolts we need to remove to get that off. All right, guys, she's up on the jack stands here, as you can see, looking pretty. Let's go ahead and crawl in there here and see what we're working with. All right, so you got these clips. There's a ton of these clips all around the splash guard. So you gotta take the clips off, and then you gotta take off the 10mm bolts that are also scattered throughout. There's one here, there's one here, one here, one there. So I'll round up like the total for you guys. How many bolts, how many clips. There's our oil filter. And then I'll let you guys know, I'll take it off. There's the stock engine mount. Looking extra ugly. All right, I'm gonna take this off and then I'll check in with you guys. Flash guard off. It's pretty dirty. Gave her a quick rinse, even though nobody's gonna see it, but you know, car guy stuff, gotta have our stuff looking good, even when nobody can see it. Oh, let me show you guys actually the bolts for that first. So there's 7 10mm bolts. There's 4 in the front, there's 3 in the back, and then there's 12 of these clips. All you need is a 10mm. I used a T-handle, and then a screwdriver. Go ahead and get under the car. Here's our stock intercooler piping. This is going to be replaced pretty soon. We're going to replace all this all the way up to there. We're going to replace the intercooler, and then we're going to replace this pipe here and this. So stay tuned for that. That should be a fun install. All right, guys, so here's the engine mount. So we've got the 17mm bolt here. You're gonna wanna go ahead and remove this first. Loosen this up first, and then take it out. And then we've got, these are, I believe, 14s. You're gonna wanna take these out. Take this out first, pull those out, and then it will come out. All right, guys, I'm gonna attempt to show you this here with one hand. So we got that bolt out, the 17. All you need to do after that, you can just break these loose and then undo it by hand. Very long bolts. There's one. There's 2. And then all you need to do, pull this out. And there it goes. And out comes the stock mount. There's that garbage, that OEM garbage. Now let's get that performance goodness in there. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a little comparison here of the stock OEM trash versus the 6 Element goodness. I mean, I shouldn't say trash, you know, it's a decent engine mount. So actually, some people are actually keeping their stock mount and they're actually replacing just this, which I think is kind of cool. Some people are replacing just the bushing inside with like a harder material to kind of give you a feeling like one of these, but I just, you know, want that high quality hardware. So everything's going to be pretty much the same. You're going to use the new 18mm here, which this one's kind of integrated, doesn't really have that bolt. And then you're actually going to reuse this bolt. So we're going to take this out of here, reuse it on this, and then we're going to use the brand new 14s that come with it. All right, so it should look like that. I'm gonna reuse this bolt. The 10s are gonna go in there just like that. Gonna go on the car just like this. Goodbye stock OEM mount. Let me know if you guys like this this flavor of Monster. It's actually my first time having it. I think it's all right. Let me know if you guys have had that or if you like it. Anyways, let's get down there. Let's get this baby put on. Alright guys, so we're finishing up here. Got the engine mount up on the car. I have to say it looks pretty good up in there too. It almost looks factory, it matches the black. And I decided to put the side that just has a little 6 Element logo. I think it just looks clean. Everything's all bolted up. Just in the process of torquing everything down right now. These are gonna be 50 foot-pounds right here, these two. I believe those are the 14s. And then this one, I think I said earlier it was an 18. That was my mistake. This is actually a 19 on this particular engine mount. This is a 19 millimeter. This one, you're gonna torque it to about 80 foot-pounds, as well as this one. This is a 17 here. This one's gonna be about 80 foot-pounds as well. So I'm gonna torque these down, and then we'll go ahead and reinstall the splash guard. But it does look good. All right, everything's torqued down. Splash guard is on. She's ready to go. Just wanted to show you guys also the stock exhaust on this car. Here's the stock downpipe. You can see it up in there. It's got a ginormous catalytic converter up in there. It does have one of these though. These little mesh portions here. You usually only see these on the aftermarket downpipes, so that's good to see on the stock setup. And I mean, look at this system. This catback system on this car is actually really nice for a factory system. Like, a lot of people replace this system on this car, but personally, I think that's an honest waste of money. It totally makes sense to replace the downpipe. Like, that is a definite upgrade. But after the downpipe, like, honestly, this system is, I think this is about 2.5 inches, which is plenty for this car. Goes all the way back. Now you've got the active valve control in there. But I mean, it's nice. Like, it's actually good quality welds. It's got all kinds of like heat shielding on top here. I just wanted to show you guys that. All right, let's get this thing off the jack. Let's go test her out. All right, guys, first start up here with the new engine mount. Oh, okay. That is like, you start it, like you can feel the vibrations, like in a good way. Like, it feels so like race car when you start it. Oh man, that's so sweet. So sweet. Listen to the rumble. Oh, it sounds so good. Like, you can feel the engine purr through the car. Oh man, guys. All right, stay tuned, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.